their dogs. So you have to treat them like a dog in order to get dog response from them. And a true dog spirit is social, calm, and submissive. That's the true spirit of a dog. In order to live in a pack environment, you have to be calm and you have to be submissive. You can't be crazy, jumping all over everybody because it doesn't work like that. You know, it doesn't even work like that in human society. Everybody has to be social and collegial. So they are within their own pack. You can see that they're very affectionate with each other, and you can see that she depends on him a lot. That's a male. What's this? Okay, so it's two males and one female. Okay. The fact that they're allowed to just go on the furniture, it's not good because it's not their furniture. It's your furniture. You just purchased this furniture. It's a shame to have these dogs on your brand new furniture. You know, there's no reason for them to be on the furniture because if they're out in the wild, there's no couches out there. You know, so you have to think like, how would a dog be in the wild, and how it would survive, and what it needs, and what needs to nurture it to become a more balanced dog. Now they can go on the furniture as long as it's not a problem for you, but they have to be invited on the furniture. See, pack leader they have to ask pack leader before they can just do anything. You don't own this house. You might as well just have the title in their name, because they own this house. They go in and out when they want. They climb on the furniture when they want. You leave food out for them all day. They eat when they want. So they don't need you. So they love you, but they do not respect you. If they respected you, they wouldn't jump on you. They wouldn't be on your furniture. They wouldn't be in your bed. You know, they can come. Like I said, it's not a problem for you. They can come up, but they need to be invited up. And then you can give them whatever you want. And when you get off, they need to get off with you as well. This is not for them. Did you buy this for them, or did you buy this for yourselves? Okay. I see them on it. I don't see either one of you sitting down, but I see both of them enjoying the couch very much. You know. So the things I'm trying to tell you is not to take anything away from you. You're wonderful parents. You love your dogs very much, and that's great. But you're giving affection at the wrong time. You're nurturing into habits that are not really wanted, unwanted behaviors. Again, like it's lightning and thunder, and the dog runs to you scared. You nurture it, right? So it's okay. Don't shake. Don't be. So what you're doing at that time, when that dog is in this state of mind, you're saying it's okay to be that way. What you need to do is be strong for that dog, and you need to take it or push it away from you. Get up and walk away from it. That gives the dog strength to be standing on its own. By you nurturing it doesn't help the dog at all. It just makes matters stabilize and stay that way. If it was a child, of course you would do that. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. It's a child, a whole different situation, different scenario. Dogs, affection is a sign of weakness. You know, if you see dogs with each other, they're always loving on each other, they're hugging each other, they're consoling each other. Most of the time they're grumping at each other. Get away from me, get away, don't touch that, don't get away from here, don't do that. You know, so.
Chucky's really the only one that does that.
Yeah, the oldest one. Well, yeah, he's older now, and he's like, he's paid his dues. So the point I'm trying to make is, yes, it's wonderful to have your dogs and to love them. But if you don't want them to become an issue later on when you do have children, because this will turn into a problem, because they will own this furniture, and it could be the children that you plan on having, or it could be someone bringing their children here, and they can go over to that couch, and one of them will retaliate and say, "Get away from my couch," and reach out and bite them. So now it's a liability. Okay, so that's how you have to look at it. So it's a very litigious world that we live in today. You'd be surprised. It could be your best friend. They come in with their child. That child gets bit. You're going to court. You're going to lose your home. Dog's going to get put down. So if you truly love these dogs, you're going to do what's best for them so you can keep them keep them safe as long as possible. By allowing them to do whatever they want, you're giving them free rein to lash out at anyone they want. You know, they don't do it to you because they love you. But it can be someone else that can't come into the home. Like you said, you're worried about her eventually biting someone. If you continue to allow them to do what they do, that will be an issue. And you will wind up losing her. So, you understand the point I'm trying to make?
So what are we supposed to do right now?
Well, right now, like I said, crating would be an ideal thing. It starts giving you control.
I mean, okay, so Michael, do we have to put them on 3 separate places, or can they share?
You
one
can
part?
put 2 of them together in a larger crowd. I wouldn't put 3 of them in one because God forbid that could cause some infighting and a little overcrowding. But you can put 2 in one and 1 in another. You know, they don't need large crates. They just need a crate large enough where they can stand up, turn around completely, and lay flat out in. So like a 36-inch crate, that's the length of it. That would be ideal for either one of them. You know, still plenty of room in there, you know. And you'll be surprised that after a while, they'll just go in it on their own. Because it's never used for punishment. It's always a happy place to go. No food, no water goes in there. You can purchase these water bottles that hang on them, but for the most part, they don't eat or drink while you're not home anyway. They're just waiting for you to get back home. That's what they do. You know, they sleep for the most part during the day. They might go out if they hear something out there, they'll run out. But believe me, they run right back in again. You know, and no one loves dogs more than me. I operate a rescue, I've worked at the shelter, I've worked at kennels. I have my elders. I just had to put my female down last week. I had it for 13 years. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. You know, dogs are my life. This is what I do. This is what I do for a living. I unite people with dogs. You know.
You're not helping our cause.
No, he said. No, like I said, I do understand that you love your dogs, and it's a great thing, and you should love them. They're wonderful, you know. But it would be nice to enjoy them without that. See, now, right now, you just gave in to him.
Because
He's
he's
a
so
mi-
sweet. Look at him. Look at the face. Look
Yes,
at the face.
I know. I have these guys around me all day and night.
He's so sweet.
They are sweet. They're wonderful. But he just came over to you, demanded you
I know
pick him
he's
up,
so
and you said, okay, I will pick you up. So you're giving it to him. So who runs the pack? Him. He's the boss.
Maybe a better perspective would be for her one day when she has a baby and she's got the baby in her arms and he comes over.
Yeah.
He gets demanding and she's not going to do that.
Right.
And so it's better to be trained now.
That's exactly
than
right.
to
That's a
wait.
great point. 100% correct, because that will be an issue.
Because that would be more fair to him.
Yes, that is absolutely correct, and thank you. That is very important, because that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to still demand that. Now, when you have a baby in your arms, you're going to get annoyed with that. And then you're going to be like, yeah, you know. Now, if he wasn't, this wouldn't be an issue if he wasn't allowed on the furniture to where he can get to you. I had a person who had a dog. Every time I go out, my dog destroys my treatments on my window, my blinds. And the first thing I said to you, allow your dogs on the furniture. Oh yeah, we don't care they go on the furniture. But they said, but that's not the problem. The problem is the dog keeps ripping up the blinds. And I said again, well, you allow your dogs on the furniture. They didn't get it. And I says, well, if they couldn't go on the furniture, they couldn't get to the blinds. And then a light went off. They were like, oh, you're right. So